Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to All About That Disney Life. I am Danny B, the girl who's all about that Disney life. We now move on to Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior, which came out in 2006. So let's get to know this cast. Brenda Song was Wendy Wu. Shin Koyamada was Shen. Hadley Hudson was Yan Lo. Ellen Woglam was Jessica Dawson. Tai Chin was Grandmother Wu. Justin Chong was Peter Wu. Michael David Chen was Kenny Wu. Susan Chuang was Nina Wu. Paul A. Willis was Principal Frank Noonan. James Galen was Mr. Medina. Sally Stockwell was Coach Gibbs. Timothy Rabi was Mr. Tobias. Michael Sachente was Mr. Garibay. Andy Fisher-Price was Austin. Sally Martin was Tori. Anna Hutchinson was Lisa. Hef Delfino was the pizza delivery man. And Jeff Dolan was the museum security guard. Now we move on to the facts all about Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior. Number 1, the filming locations. The movie was set in California and some scenes were filmed in Disney Studios. However, much of it was shot on location in Auckland, New Zealand to accommodate action unit director Koichi Sakamoto, who also choreographed Power Rangers in Auckland, primarily at Studio West in West Auckland. Parts of it were shot at Long Bay College, a high school in Auckland. Many drama students from Long Bay College were used as extras, and they can be seen chiefly in the school scenes. It took 24 days to shoot the movie in New Zealand, according to Brenda Song. The cast then promoted the movie and the trailer to Disney Channel fans. Disney promoted the movie in various countries, including Malaysia, Japan, and Australia. Number 2, the casting. The movie was shot on a budget of $5 million. Brenda Song trained for more than 2 weeks for 16 hours a day. Although Brenda Song had stunt doubles for some scenes, she did most of her own stunt work for the movie with guidance from Koichi Sakamoto. Brenda Song was inspired to endure the stunt training by the way her mother dealt with breast cancer in 2005. Several actors from the movie had previously appeared in the Power Rangers series. Go, go, Power Rangers! Sorry, I had to slide that in. I grew up Power Rangers. I'm sorry. Sally Martin and Anna Hutchinson both portrayed actual Rangers. Martin was the Blue Ranger in 2003's Ninja Storm, and Hutchinson was the Yellow Ranger in 2008's Jungle Fury. Additional actors in this movie appeared in Power Rangers include James Galen in Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, SPD, Operation Overdrive, RPM, Dino Supercharge, and Beast Morphers. Jeff Dolan appeared in Mystic Force, Samurai, and Megaforce. Sally Stockwell appeared in Mystic Force, and Shin Koyamada was in Wild Force. I love that they just pull Power Rangers for this movie. I absolutely am obsessed with this. So if you are a Power Rangers fan, watch this movie and see if you can recognize your favorite Rangers. Because as I mentioned before, I did watch Power Rangers. My sister was the bigger Power Rangers fan than I am, and started off with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the original first set of Power Rangers. Rest in peace, Tommy and Trina. I believe that's what the Yellow Ranger is. Rest in peace to the both of you. You really had an impact on Power Rangers history. But I grew up watching Mystic Force, SPD, Operation Overdrive, Dino Thunder, obviously, and I think that's when I stopped. I can't remember all the Power Rangers series that I've watched, but I did love watching Power Rangers. Number 3, the release. The premiere of the movie aired on June 16, 2006, including a telecast hosted by Brenda Song and the movie's cast. The movie premiered on Toon Disney on May 12, 2008. The movie aired on ABC Family on June 20th, 2006 as part of its Jetix block, making the movie the only Disney Channel movie to be aired on that channel. Number 4, the ratings. The movie had more than 5.7 million viewers on the night of its premiere, making it the 5th highest viewed Disney Channel original movie at the time. The movie was originally set to air on June 2nd, 2006, but was pushed back by Disney Channel due to technical difficulties involving the movie's official website. The movie exceeded its competition on basic cable channels, ranking number 1 with children 6 to 11 and adolescents aged 9 to 14 at the time. The movie also gained 1.2 million viewers start to finish, with 6 million total viewers watching the movie's final quarter hour. Number 5, a canceled sequel. In October of 2007, Variety reported a sequel to Wendy Wu. It was hinted in the DVD's alternative ending, where Yan Lo is revealed to be possessing the Wu family's dog, unbeknownst to everyone else. Filming would have been shot in early 2008, but the sequel was eventually cut from the schedule and no further announcements were made. The sequel was ultimately canceled right after that. Number 6, the awards. At the Nickelodeon Australian Kids' Choice Awards, this movie won Best TV Movie. This movie also won the Golden Icon Award for Outstanding Cast Ensemble. At the San Francisco International Asian American Film Festival, this movie won Best Asian American Cast Ensemble. And at the Asians magazine, this movie was voted #1 for Favorite Teen Movie of the Year. Number 7, the merchandise. In 2006, Claire's and Disney released necklaces and hairbrushes with the faces of Wendy Wu and Shin. They later released a full line of accessories. There was also postcards and coloring books that were also released. Brenda Song and Shin Koyamada got the opportunity to design some of the items for the line. There was also a calendar for the movie that was released in 2006 and 2007. Asian toy distributors teamed with Disney to release a line of Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior dolls, exclusively released only in Malaysia, Japan, and South America. Number 8, bonus facts. Brenda Song's martial arts in this movie were all real. In fact, she has a black belt in Taekwondo. The writers of the movie initially wanted Brenda Song to interpret Wendy in a similar way to London Tipton of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Brenda Song rejected that idea because the script described an empowered, mature, and intelligent teenager, quite something that production allowed Brenda Song. One of the reasons why Brenda Song accepted the role of Wendy Wu was because the work contract included the launch of a line of Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior dolls, released exclusively in Malaysia, Japan, and South America by Bandai. Brenda Song said she was happy that girls could play with the Wendy Wu dolls. Brenda Song stated that it was exhausting to make the movie because she had to train 16 hours a day for 4 weeks, and during the breaks, she had to travel to the United States to film the second season of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Can you imagine? That's got to be a long flight. You're traveling from New Zealand all the way to the U.S. That's a lot of jet lag, in my opinion. The movie takes place in the fictional city of Fair Springs, California. According to a local weather report that Wendy sees on TV, Fair Springs is located around the actual city of Modesto, California. Grandma Wu's role was written from the beginning of production for the veteran actress and Asian singer Tai Chen Zhu. The director of the movie did not rest until she managed to convince Tai Chin to participate in the movie because she only wanted her to be the one who gave life to Grandma Wu. The main antagonist of the movie is called Yan Lo, which is a play on word from Mandarin to refer to the Emperor of the Chinese Flames. One of the most difficult scenes to film was the fight between Wendy and her teachers with the wooden sticks. The scene was rehearsed with a choreography for 2 weeks, and the shots were repeated 3 times until the final result was achieved. The well-known dress that Wendy uses during the final battle is inspired by the outfits used by the popular Asian female characters of the video franchises Street Fighter and Tekken, specifically in the looks of Chun-Li and Liang Xiaoyu. I hope I said that right. To promote the movie, Brenda Song recorded a song called I'm Not That Girl, written by Eddie Galen. The song was aired on Radio Disney, and the song was released in 2007 under the label of Walt Disney Records and reached #2 in the American Pop Airplay. At the beginning of the project, it was planned to hire Ryan Rowe, scriptwriter of Charlie's Angels of 2000, to write the screenplay for the movie. However, due to creative and economic differences, he left the movie. Originally, the role of Wendy's mom, it was written for Lauren Tom. However, she could not travel to New Zealand for the filming of her scenes, so she initially proposed filming her scenes separately, although this was discarded at the end and sought a replacement for Lauren Tom, staying with the character Susan Chuang. And there you have it, all the facts to Wendy Wu Homecoming Warrior. If you like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you have a zippity-doo-dah day. Goodbye!